When I was 18, I spent a lot of time thinking about goth chicks. Now you will too. Welcome to the club. Anyway, I always enjoyed their poise, laser focus, and ability to melt ordinary people into a gooey, malleable mess just by looking at them and saying the words, you and me. Did something to you, didn't it? But what does the 30th century hold for goth chicks? Well, when CIG considered these wonderful machines of loving grace, they couldn't quite wrap their brains around the concept of beautiful, dominant women, so they went haywire and confused black with grey, grace with stiffness, and tits with size for laser repeaters. That's just too fucking sad to think about, even for goths. So, let's examine some scenarios and see if we can make the best of a pretty dreadful situation. The average run for a person in a wee tiny ship turns Star Citizen into, wait for it, Hiking Citizen, or as I call it, Suicide Citizen, because I'd rather slit my own throat. I would ask someone else to do it for me, except CIG got rid of all the goth chicks, and that's completely fucking unacceptable. You can't target turrets unless you're within a kilometre, which sucks because their range is about 1.5 kilometres. Crank up the targetable range and weaken them so they can be blown up at range by missiles or evaded and destroyed by successive strafing runs. Strafing is fun! Hiking is for crazy people. We start by loading a hoverbike into this here spaceship and... never mind.
Not because our physics code is terrible, and in fact, it's great. Because our physics code is terrible. Our physics code is terrible, 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 terrible.
If you thought a game about spaceships was supposed to handle ground vehicles properly, then you're as stupid as you look. Hoverbikes? You will smash into the terrain whether you plan to or not. Wheeled vehicles? They benefit from roads, but fuck you. Here's some fucking rocks instead to make life as hard as humanly possible. The idea that bunkers don't have landing pads or that distribution centres and their outlying security outposts don't have connecting roads makes about as much sense as spending someone's annual salary on a fucking door. Turreted landing pads are a prime target for size 3 bombs. Roads take the pain away from ground infiltration with the odd NPC spicing things up a bit. You can work out the rest, not your mother. Just fuck off already. Live service games require regular updates. The best games do so by using existing assets and making changes easy for themselves. Look, here's a road. Oh, look, there's a turret on a pedestal. Oh, look, here's some number tweaking. Work it out!
Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Well, that about wraps it up for this video. I'd only want you to like, comment or subscribe so the video does well with the algorithm. Frankly, I don't care what you think. The world's full of people like you. Look where that's got us. Now piss off.